You were watching the game. Or maybe you were just scrolling Twitter, half paying attention when you saw his name trending. Bobby Portis. The graphic on screen showed him walking toward the bench. No replay. No explanation. Just that pause that always means something bad. Your thumb moved before your brain caught up. Did Bobby Portis get hurt tonight? You typed it into Google. You searched his name on Reddit. You refreshed the Bucks subreddit 3 times in 30 seconds, waiting for anyone, to tell you what happened. Here is what actually happened. Nothing. Portis played 31 minutes Wednesday night in Orlando. He scored 19 points. He grabbed 8 rebounds. He hit 3 of his 7 3-point attempts. He walked off the court under his own power. Same as always. The only injury listed on the pre-game report was Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is still weeks away from returning. Taurean Prince is out. Rollins was questionable. Nance was questionable. Portis was not questionable. Portis was not out. Portis was not even mentioned, because there was nothing to mention. He was cleared to play. He played. The game ended. He went home. So why did thousands of people spend the fourth quarter searching for news of his demise? Because we have been conditioned to expect the worst. This is the Milwaukee Bucks we are talking about. This is a franchise that has lost more games to the injury report than to actual opponents. This is a fan base that flinches every time a player lands awkwardly, because so often the landing is the beginning of the end. Portis has given us reason to worry before. In January 2023, he suffered an MCL sprain that cost him weeks. A Pistons player landed on his leg, twisted his knee, and suddenly the Bucks were scrambling for free agent bigs to keep the season afloat. That memory does not fade. It sits in the back of every fan's brain, waiting for the moment a player grabs his knee and does not get up. But Wednesday night, no one grabbed anything. No one landed wrong. No one limped to the locker room with a trainer on each side. Portis just played basketball. That is the whole story. And yet, the search queries piled up. Did Bobby Portis get hurt tonight? Is Bobby Portis injured? What happened to Bobby Portis Bucks? We are so addicted to disaster that we invent it when it does not arrive. We see a player on the bench and assume the worst. We see a name trending and type the question before checking if there is actually an answer worth finding. Portis is having his best shooting season. He is hitting 45.6% from 3, a career high for a big man who was never supposed to stretch the floor this reliably. He is averaging 6.6 rebounds in just 25 minutes. He is the only reliable frontcourt scoring option until Giannis returns. The Bucks cannot afford to lose him, and maybe that is why we cannot stop asking. Fear is not rational. It is not a response to evidence. It is a response to the possibility of evidence, the chance that something bad is lurking just beyond our line of sight. But here is what the evidence actually says. Portis is healthy. He played Wednesday. He plays again Friday. There is no limp, no brace, no minutes restriction, no whisper from the training staff about load management or precautionary rest. He is fine. He was always fine. The only thing injured tonight was our ability to wait for confirmation before assuming catastrophe. We do this because care about sports means caring about players. And caring about players means dreading the moment they go down and do not get up. But sometimes a player walks to the bench to grab water. Sometimes he is just tired. Sometimes the graphic on screen is not the beginning of a tragedy. It is just a timeout. Bobby Portis is fine. The real question is whether we will ever learn to stop searching for pain before it arrives. Probably not. But tonight, at least, the search turned up nothing. And that is the best news of all.